and a bunch of
business documents. Boy, you're special.
Yeah,
well, I'm not.
Well,
special in a way that my small business operates like a lot of them, where I just transfer money from my personal to my business. That way things stay in the. No, I'm still in the red.
So, what's your small business?
Only thing.
I provide CAD. So CAD services, structural 3D printing, composites, and a little bit of CNC routing. Sometimes full-size race car aero parts, that kind of fun stuff.
He could 3D print your cat a leg if you wanted. We found that on Tuesday night.
Andrew makes porn.
Yes.
Oh, so he makes dildos, is what you're saying?
I could actually make a
Probably
dildo.
could.
Probably where you'd make most.
Hey, Ed, I'll tell you what. If
you start doing the dildos and shit on your 3D printer and you're making money, just remember the guy that told you this is where you're going to make the money.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a totally new, what you call it there for you.
That's a good moneymaker, Andrew. The porn industries and like Hollywood's looking for some cheap dildos.
I bet they are.
I mean, they could just hire you.
I'm a dickhead.
The biggest dildo of them all.
That's what you do. You design the big dildo and call it the Andrew Little, and it'll.
There you go. There you go.
If only your name was Richard, that would have been perfect.
My middle name is Richard.
Oh, is it? Okay, there we go.
Just call it Richard Little.
Yeah. The Little Richard.
Not a problem.
Now, that's all you do, or do you work for someone else too?
No, I have a full-time job also. I'm an engineer.
Oh.
I get to blow the whistle.
What kind of fucking engineer are you?
Currently, I work for Continental Vibration Control.
See?
And I design... Yeah, exactly. However, I control the vibration. I try to eliminate it. That's actually what I do. I design engine mounts.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
I thought you were going to go the other lines. Like, we got the architect, the engineer, construction. Construction guy blames the architect blames the engineer. There's a big fucking circle.
Yeah, well, I'm an engineer who also does his own maintenance on his cars and stuff like that. So I can easily be pissed at engineers and yet be marveled at the same time. It's like, holy shit, how did you fit all that in what small space? And then when you go to work on it, it's like, God fucking damn it, I had to put all this shit in one small space.
That's why I got out of the auto industry, because fucking engineers like you.
Well, it's so funny to sit there and to work on this shit, right? And kind of try to show and tell people, in general, a mechanic will sit there and say something like how, some stupid fucking engineer or this and that. It's like, yeah, so basically we did this because we had to make the part cheaper, or else we'd have to add this much money to the car. And if we added that much money to the car, we'd push it out of this price range. And if we had to do that, it's like, oh, and by the way, there's this new government regulation that, we had to move this shit all out of the way for crash regulation. So therefore, it's like,
B19.
So it's kind of funny to be a middleman, if you will.
And this should be your next question. And where the fuck would you put it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're a mechanic would, obviously make cars a lot bigger with a ton of room to have, all the tools, all the access space in the world to get at something.
Yeah, what killed the cars and the room on the cars is all the electronics to, knock down pollution.
Hey guys, I saw the update. Does anybody know what the update was to the trucks?
No, there's a lot of stuff. It's trying to smaller frontal areas to try to get the one thing that most people don't realize too is that today's car is actually a lot heavier than the cars of old.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of parts on them now.
Yeah, there's a lot of copper wiring.
Okay, nothing with
that and they take a hit. They take a hit a lot better than a old car does.
Nope. Only
because they made
the way the tires are.
The stuff that back in the day was heavy. They made it lighter that crushes and absorbs the impact.
Really?
No. The stuff back in the day was light.
Not the fenders.
Well, yeah, to a certain extent, fenders were pretty stout, but no, the rest of it is just not very strong. So, because I used to work in sheet metal stamping, so Jimmy, I'll tell you, I've had a funny thing of I've worked in, God, how many different industries now? I've worked in automotive. I've worked in, for sheet metal stamping. I've worked in a bunch of other stuff, and it is rather funny to sit there and it's rather funny to sit there and say, I've worked in sheet metal stamping, I've worked in the defense industry, and now I've worked in rubber. And every single one of those industries have told me, welcome to this industry. You're going to be in it for a long time. And so I've done sheet metal stamping for like 5 years. I've done defense work for about 5 years. 4 years probably total there. And now I've been in the yeah. I used to design weapon stations for for tanks and armored vehicles.
Well, most people don't need that shit. That's usually a good gig.
Well, it's very volatile. And I left because I worked for a small company that provided I worked for a small company that provided kind of like services, if you will, to these bigger companies like a General Dynamics and all these other places. And I ended up that small company that I worked for, when you go to get out and actually compete, you just can't. You just end up getting, beat out, and bigger companies grease the right wheels and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to actually stay competitive in that market. So what are you guys doing? You guys all at Darlington right now?
I'm sitting here.
I'm in Atlanta.
You guys talking shit.
No.
Darlington for me is going to be just riding the back.
That's every race for you, Mike.
No.
Oh, it's even more so just because of how much shit can happen at Darlington.
Just riding the back.
Now, where
and
you
hope for people to wreck.
What league?
Tuesday.
Sorry?
Tuesday night?
Yeah.
I can't do. So it's not worth me doing it when I could maybe do one night a month. You know what I mean?
His exit's clear.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Yeah.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I am the 22 car truck at Atlanta.
There you go.
I think honestly, I like the Monday night thing right now. Pretty cool.
I'll stick. Monday night's very fun. Like, once,
chill too.
Once we get past the first lap crash, it's all great.
Yeah, and dodging what's his name all fucking race long. Phil.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey James, if you're ever off on a Monday, and you wanna I think it pays the admin.
Oh, does it?
I think so. I'll talk to Phil, and all you gotta do is just watch replays.
To watch it?
Yeah, it's like $50 a month, something like that.
Where does he write?
Oh, jeez.
The money from?
Well, I know he posted it on iRacing League, and he said it pays every
P7.
month.
Hey, yeah, you ain't gonna make a ton of money doing that. I guarantee you that. But
Speaking about that, I gotta find out. I gotta give Phil your $30 for Darlington, and then I gotta find out when what race the other guy wanted to sponsor.
The leader has just done a 32.7.
Now I know where he gets the
fastest lap
money.
for Johnson, 32.2.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So, like,
Mike's a sucker.
Sebastian, 31.8.
yeah, well, like to give you an idea too. For example, for example, I'm sponsoring the Darlington race this year, and then apparently I'm sponsoring every white flag lap too. I guess. I don't know. So I won $30 in the race.
I wonder why you're in the red.
Yeah, I won $30 or whatever, and then I haven't. It's been 30. What is it? I've given him $30 this year total. So.
And you won 30.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, see, what we should do is if people want to sponsor the races and get like your company named on a thing, then we should have like a prize that like whoever wins that race, you know what I mean? Gets like a cut. Gets like if it's like $30 to sponsor a race or $40 to sponsor a race, you give the winner $20, and then you put the rest of the money into the league and then give the winner.
And he broadcasts every race too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's paying some guy to broadcast. So that's my thing. It's like, overall, it's like I had no problem giving what's his name, Ryan, $10 or whatever this year to sit there and to give us to sit there and run the league the way he does, because he's got a hell of a good broadcaster. He's got all this other stuff, and it's like, how great the whole thing actually runs. And it's like,
where's Bubba Wallace from?
Well, it runs really good until Mike shows up.
Where's Bubba Wallace from? Is he from the Carolinas?
I don't know.
He's in my race.
Race you in?
Atlanta. Fixed Atlanta, which is weird. Apparently he doesn't have that.
He says he's from Mobile, Alabama, but if he's in NASCAR, I bet he's he's probably racing.
Well, the player lives in the Carolinas now.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to know where he was from.
No, that's pretty cool.
So if I dump him, does that
They're all racing. Dale Earnhardt's out there turning some laps. Oh, nice session. K.
I saw the funniest thing ever. There was a Biden truck and a Trump truck. This was, I think, like back in like August. And
what's the spotter password, asshole?
My birthday.
That's the end of the
I keep on smacking the wall.
I know your birthday, man.
Hold on. I'm sending it to you.
What year's your birthday? Every year.
Every year.
Every year.
I think if that's him, then that's the first time I ever raced with an actual NASCAR driver. I've practiced with Jeff Burton and Kaz Gralla, but
Call him,
I'll just watch mine.
all right.
Or you want to do mine? It's the same password that we use for the other shit.
Yeah.
His password,
Unless.
Do you change it?
Password.
Maybe
because
no, that's not it. It's
Did you guys put a session up or anything like that, or?
No, the password is so I can watch the.
It's just ARCA cars.
Because the setups.
Potter's in here, but he's not in Discord.
We're still in somebody's setup, so you got to put a passcode on it.
Oh,
That's
maybe
fine.
it's maybe I put my year too.
Why don't you say, Bubba, you drive this as good on here as you do in NASCAR?
Oh, I mean that's not 100% true. He's starting first.
Dude, if he's with you, don't think it's the wrong guy.
He's not a great sim racer.
It's not him if he's racing with you, Mike.
Oh, I don't know. He's not a good sim racer.
No?
No, Bubba Wallace is not. He had trouble with
my
it.
first laps in this thing.
I always just get into shitty fucking, because I don't really force issues. I'm not get caught up in everybody else's shit.
No, it's him. Someone was talking to
The track
him.
temp is 109 Fahrenheit.
Man,
B12.
this is awesome, man.
Did it sound like
I
him?
have your hoodie on right now, actually. Swear to God, I do. Swear to
Follow car
God.
number
This guy will be a
8
second
on the outside lane.
I appreciate the support, Doc.
It sounds like him.
That's cool.
Tell him what a big Kyle Larson fan you are.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, why? They hugged him and he won. When Kyle Larson hugged, he went over and congratulated him.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
I honestly, the way it seems, I'm not terribly certain that Bubba ever. Actually, you know the biggest thing that pissed me off about it, so this is one of my takes right now on the whole political discussion, the left-right.
Remember, like in streaming, you might come across.
Well, the whole point of it is I hate the fact that it's like my favorite meme that I saw was there was some guy with his hands on his hips, looking disappointing at a camera, and the caption was, "When you've got enough, guns, ammo, and equipment for a civil war, but you don't like either side."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that's a very good. It's like
That's Bubba Wallace.
I looked to my left, I looked to my right. No, but the whole thing with Bubba Wallace that I think was so stupid was the number of people that compared him to that Jesse Smollett guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Go.
are you people stupid? It's like, listen, it's like we can all talk about how like a freaking
Watch out, car
garage pole
inside.
is not a goddamn news.
Little inside
I said
clear
like
now.
and how this worked. I said how this became a huge spectacle. It's not. But the guy didn't claim
inside.
that he was being hung or doing any of that kind of stuff. In
Inside
fact, he
is
didn't
clear
even involved.
He didn't even see it. It was a crew
Yeah.
member.
Yeah, it was a crew member.
Which shame on the crew member for not recognizing that it's a garage pole.
Yeah. But it's like Jesus Christ. Can we have any type of actual like nuanced discussion here instead of turning this,
Safety car out.
like instead of everybody just being an asshole every single way you turn?
I
Like,
follow somebody, right? She claims to be,
Unbiased.
moderate, unbiased. But she'll sit there and she'll post things like, Republicans versus Democrats and Angel versus whatever versus the devil, and then in the same breath she'll compare Trump to Hitler. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's like you don't want to spread hate, but you're spreading hate.
Well, but he is Hitler. Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at him. I mean, he had kids in cages for God's sakes. Monster. No, it's okay. This guy has way more kids in cages, but we don't look at that.
Like I tell people go, but you like Trump. I said, I am not more. I'm not in the middle.
Not get on there often.
But I don't
freaking.
freaking. I'm not like one of these guys that suck off the president's dick for for whatever side they're on. You know what I mean?
Get on for a week and then get bored.
Like
This is my fifth or sixth.
I like what the guy
official
does.
race.
Sometimes
I
I don't
usually
like
just
what he
run
does,
those
and
that
I'll say I don't like what he
mess
does.
around and
whatever
other
the
stuff. But
president
yeah,
does.
no, I've
I
never
just
run
support whoever the
official
president
races.
is.
That's why I was literally first laps in the truck.
This is frustrating.
Just got my
What
C
happened?
license.
I keep on hitting the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got a C license.
Well, man,
What's your brake bias at?
I don't even use the brakes. I
it's really
let off early and coast through.
I'm just gonna
I'll
cherish
get
Right.
back on gas.
Oh, so are you hitting the wall on
exit?
on exit? Okay. So how high are you running?
It's an honor.
How high are you running middle of the
I
corner?
appreciate it.
Pretty much where that
I'm
seam
the one you
is.
need to watch out for, 'cause I don't know.
I
what
should
they
jump in
expect
and
anything.
spot you, see if I can help out. Let me fire it up real quick here.
Truck race at Bristol too.
Let's see. James Frank.
Yep.
Is in a spot. Trusted spotter. So how do I do this? Can I just click on the steering wheel and come watch you? There it is.
You should be able to.
Watch? Oh, there's a password. What's the password?
RSR.
Alright, I'll jump in. So, the biggest thing I'll say is you might have to sacrifice it might be on exit. I don't even know if you need to lift or whatever, but you need to adjust your turn down to like you got to treat it almost like 1 and 2 needs to be treated like 2 separate corners, and the essentially the high line just treat it as if it's like a curving, quote unquote curving straightaway, if that makes sense. So yeah, so basically the exit of 2, there's going to be an apex, right? So you're going to be coming. So you're going to come in to 1. You start high. You arc down. You almost hit the bottom. Come back up to the middle. You'll be back on the gas, and then you're going to be arcing down on the exit of 2 again to like right down to where the banking and the apron meet, and then you're going to run it out to the wall. So you're not actually you're not actually running it all around the wall. It's a combination of down, up, ride the wall, arc back down to hit the second apex out of 2, and then back out to the wall. You do that, I'm creating a new design for another RC park.
All right.
I'm loading in.
Should you be riding in bottom lane or the middle lane?
Green flag.
I find that the bottom lane is very, very loose. What vehicle are you in? Are you in the AFIX or the trucks?
Still there.
So you're in the trucks. Okay, so I ran a race there where the bottom, you need to, the way the temperature has worked there is you need to start very high in the corner, and it's very late to apex down. And it, like, you have to be off throttle or like very little throttle for a very long period of time.
Okay, outside is clear.
Alright, I'm in. Let's see. Why is that? I'm in Steve Potter. There we go, James Wright, cockpit. Live. There you go, down. Come back up. You're way too low. Up, down, down,
Keep on hitting the wall then.
There you go. This one you're going to enter high and you never really arc down. Way too low. You need to be up higher, higher, higher. Now come down, down. Okay. So yeah, that was, I'm going to do a bar chase view. Try it again.
32.1. P10.
I got $10 that says they wrecked Bubba Wallace. What do you think, Mike?
So do I get that $10 if I wreck them?
Oh, Mike.
Time is 32.0. The guy behind
you gotta catch him first.
32.0.
Yeah. No, that's not true. He'll come around eventually.
This is true.
Like most leaders that happen on Mike.
Andrew said I'll come around, and I almost went around.
Alright, so you're rolling out? Okay.
My God, this fucking thing is
10 outside, 10 out. Okay, cut the 10.
Whoa, I forgot to shift.
10 off, that's good.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You can't be making out of the pits.
I forgot to shift. I fell asleep here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it off the bottom, Jimmy. So whenever I go on the bottom, yep, there it goes.
Car high.
Run like the second seat, the first seat up.
I save.
Yeah, Mike, at Atlanta, you don't want to be right at the bottom. You want to be in the middle, and sometimes you'll actually be all the way. Won't be quite at the top. Like running the rim is not the fastest there, but I found later that running up high actually worked out pretty good. Somebody joined. Did somebody join our conversation?
Catrone.
Oh, and now he's gone again. Okay. Alright, yeah, starting down low here is pretty good. Let's see, you're arcing down. There you go. So that's not a terrible way to start. So basically you're going to be coming in here, you're going to be letting off early, you're going to arc down to the white line, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Alright, back down, 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 down. You kind of were a little bit late on all that, but I'm probably a little bit late too. So start high, arc down, down, up, up, So you want it to drift up right away, and now arc down, arc down, arc down. So just a little bit earlier on your arc down there.
Full course yellow.
So down, up, up. So see where the black groove is in the racetrack?
Yep.
That's where you want to be. So where all those tire marks are, where all that rubber's laid down, that's where you want to be running.
You got any tires or no?
Should have one or
There you
two
go.
sets. I'm gonna come in and get
Oh, man.
2 sets. Yeah, I'm gonna come
So
in.
you can kind of tell when you run way up here that you're going to end up being 3 and 4. You actually end up running higher. So 1 and 2
Back, entry into 3.
down right to the white line. And you're immediately going up. And then you start your arc down right to the white line. Exit out, run it out. You got pretty significant right side damage, but I think you can still go.
Should I get fuel or no? Probably not, right? I should have enough. That's the
How'd
other
that
thing.
feel, James? That better?
Yep.
I didn't see what your laps were.
The leader.
Oh, actually, you just ran your best lap.
30.1.
Yeah, your first lap was your best lap you ran there, so 29.942.
Start looking for your sign.
And that's the other thing Ryan needs to put into the damn league.
5,
Start
4,
penalizing people for driving on
3,
the inside lane
2,
on
1.
pit road.
Stop on
That
the
was
sign.
a pretty good corner.
That felt good.
Well, no, the one day, the one,
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah,
race-
you got damage and you just ran a 30 flat.
Dang it, I got
So,
left.
good job. So the one thing I will say, the speed for 3 and 4 is up higher than it is in 1 and 2. So if you'll notice, so like even you arcing it down that low,
Yeah, I don't want to get every time I get that high end up in the wall.
yeah. So you actually, unfortunately, for 3 and 4, you want to arc it down, but nowhere near as much as you do in 1 and 2, because then what you find is that it just carries you out into the wall. So it's a different way to run that. You want to run it so 1 and 2 is starting out high, arc down to the white line, and then let it carry out, because then you can be back on throttle. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but you should be able to be back on throttle pretty early. You run it out to the wall or up high, and then you arc back down for 2, back down to the white line, and you can run it right out to the wall. And then 3 and 4, you're going to end up being 3 and 4. You're going to want to start high, and then you don't ever arc down too low. So I actually end up letting off. I think I let off like when I'm in the cup car,
Shut.
right at the kick out here, like just as the kick out comes in.
Yeah, man, I think you got a nice paint job, man.
Got it.
Suck your dick, man.
See, that's got to be that's the one reason why I think a lot of these guys don't race officials. Because it's just constantly just, you know what I mean, like bothering the drivers. You know what I mean?
Down,
10 car, 15
missed it a little bit there, but now you stay high. You're gonna arc down.
I'm going into 1 right now. How bad I was in the
Ooh, that was other than getting loose, that was a pretty good one. Stay high.
That'll get better once the tires come in.
Yeah. So this one you kind of want to be at or above that first black seam the whole way around.
All right.
1,
go 15.
2, 3,
This one you can come below it
7, 8, 9. Cool.
and you stay up
Alright, 21,
and you come down.
Well, Jamie, I gained 3 spots on pit road. That's good.
You're in 10th now.
No, I'm in 9th.
Safety
The
car
one guy
here
got a
this
black
lap.
flag. 9th car
okay.
got a black flag for speeding on pit road.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I got it.
That's gonna be a good one. 29.9. All right. That's your fastest lap yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It was saying let you buy now, so it's
It
saying,
feels slow.
stay behind.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
will. Well, and if I'm not mistaken, what you're going to find yourself doing is you're going to find yourself kind of like, you know, well, that was too hard in there.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're going to find yourself that, so like the first lap out, you're going to need to be easy because your tires aren't up there. So it's like the second and third lap, you're going to be able to go harder into 3 and 4. Like you should be able to go into 1 and 2 pretty hard for quite a while. And then 3 and 4, you're always going to have to keep backing out earlier and
Okay,
earlier.
Mike, be ready. We're going green.
There we go.
That was just my damaged car getting too tight.
Yeah, well, also you entered too low. You need to be up about half a lane higher because you're probably getting back towards the
Green, green,
gas.
green, let's go.
And you're basically pushing out high.
Car outside.
Do.
Clear outside. P8.
I think I might do this driver coaching thing more than driving. I kind of like it. Fun.
I was just about to say that for about Atlanta.
You'd be like a tutor.
I feel like I'm driving. I feel like we're slower here now.
Jesus. All right.
$20 to go.
We'll roll out here with.
What's your speed compared to Carrie there? Oh, you're faster. Yeah, you set the top time right now. So take it easy out on your first lap. Get those tires warmed up. You can enter a little bit lower and slower on this first one if you need to, but don't be afraid to fade out high.
It's in a shit show.
31.8. That's a new fastest lap for Stevens. 31.8.
Park it down to the
Race
white
pace.
line.
You've just done a 31.8.
Too late. Bring it
Man,
down,
that's-
bring it down, bring it down.
What happened?
This one you're gonna stay high, don't go below the
Really?
black seam.
Someone's mad.
That 9 car. He's the one that caused speeding up the road.
New fastest lap for Rice. 31.7.
Did you just run a 29.6?
Yep.
Oh, you're hauling ass now. This one might be better because I think you're. It still might be all right. Don't go
Okay,
below that
nice.
black seam. Back in it, back in it. Throttle. Low. Here we go. Should be a good
All right.
run.
Stay on your line. I'll take clear now. Okay, Mike, that's half distance. Fuel
I'm
levels are
actually
fine.
braking and it's helping.
Yep. This should be a good one too. That's a good exit out of 2 there. You had a little bit more room that you didn't have to steer it that hard off.
Yeah, I'm no longer arcing into the corner. Every time I arc into the corner, I always get loose going into the corner. I'm just gonna ride up high.
Yeah. Okay, your tires are gone for your fast laps. So just run it now. I would say try to start your turn right now for one a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Because I think what I'm seeing you do is you're starting it a tiny bit late, and it's causing you to late apex and be down on the exit of 1 rather than letting you drift
Car
out
in
this
front of
much.
us is
So just a
Sturgill.
tiny bit earlier.
Earlier, not later. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. You see, you found yourself right down to the white line, right?
Yep.
So now you're going to have to be. He's down to the apron. You're fine. So, but 3 and 4 is always going to be, unless you're defending, is always going to be this high entry like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Darlington
but
Stripe.
moment.
You earned it.
Yep.
That's all right. That's not a bad contact. The car doesn't even look too bad.
Car outside. Clear outside. P8. That was 32.7.
You had about half a car to the wall there. See, you find. Okay, so did you find yourself entering a little bit lower right there, trying to keep
Yep.
the car off the wall?
Coming off of 2, I just got a little bit.
No.
Not
I'm talking about
loose,
how you entered in 3 and 4 there.
Right.
You entered into 3 and 4 lower than you did on any of the other laps. And it drifted right up and out into the wall, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so that was your problem. You actually entered the corner too low. It's weird, but that's exactly what it is. You entered the corner too low, and with your tires now, and trying to keep any pace, it's going to drift out to the wall.
Car high. Still there. Clear outside.
Your lap time was 32.6.
Yeah,
I saw a flag stand on the backstretch and it threw me off.
Car high. Watch out. Okay, outside is clear.
P8, the gap behind is now 1.3.
They're fighting with Bubba up there.
Not the flag stand, the timing loop there thing.
Yeah, you're entering way too low into 3.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, the next car is Sturgill.
Who's there?
Wonder if it's Cotrone trying to actually talk. Probably having troubles.
Gap to Sturgill. Ahead is now 0.3.
I'll say hi.
Go low.
What are you guys up to?
I think I hear him, but he's real quiet.
I'm getting ready to wreck Bubba Wallace for $10.
Is he racing you, actually?
Yeah. He just got a
For real?
C-Class today. Yeah.
Bubba, I know you're originally from Mobile, Alabama. I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
That was too low.
Oh, sorry. I'm measuring apart, so I'm not even looking.
No, that's alright.
Is that better?
That's better.
Too loud or good?
No, that's fine. That sounds great.
Okay. I don't know why I lose settings sometimes, but
Have you updated your computer yet?
yeah.
Bubba almost
I
lost
was
it.
at 5 bugs 2 days ago.
What happened?
Bubba, he almost lost it.
Hometown
And you're
traffic.
shocked why?
Yep, me too. You shouldn't control. I don't live there no more, but I just got back from the trip from there.
He's like, he's not a good sim racer.
Hey Martino, you
Yeah, I grew up
use
there. Then I moved to Atlanta now.
Good race up front.
I see that.
That last lap was at 32.8.
what are you guys actually
Back where
running?
you from,
Posted, I guess. I'm guessing.
I'm running official.
Oh really? And you're an official with him?
Yeah, I'm going to jump in, I think, an A-class official here pretty soon.
It was like 15.
Nikes in the wall.
Back then, wasn't it?
Coaching up Mr. Wright right now.
I feel better. I feel more comfortable.
Yeah. So all
It's
you
just a
need to
matter
do,
of
I mean, look at it. I mean, you're killing it though, because you ended up taking off. You got
That was
Potter and Carey covered by 3/10 now.
no. They both ran 28.9s, 28.8s. They were both
Oh,
28s.
dude, I'm not looking at that. I didn't realize that.
The gap to Sturgill. Ahead is now 0.9.
I'm a half a second off, but I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah, it goes back
Considering
to
this is my first time running at Darlington.
Ran against Clifford up in Op, Alabama.
Yeah, you might
Before
might not be picking up
Watch
the
it,
gas
Mike,
really.
coming to the wall.
Found Michigan.
Is it Mike?
The unit first car's in the wall.
33.5.
All right, I'm going to exit this session and see if I can jump in a official they fixed
Right,
at Atlanta.
getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.1.
All right.
No, I was looking at it. I thought you had them covered by 3/10. Like shit, man. Way to go.
I'll tell you what, Potter has improved though since the first couple races of the year.
Yeah, yes.
Problem is,
Everybody really has, though.
when he's not getting taken out, you know, he's running.
29.4.
There you go, bud. Keep it up. You're gonna be surprised. I think it's all gonna be based on, you know, especially in 3 and 4. It's all gonna be about
Bubba's fucking sideways, baby.
About corner exit, man.
Yep.
Pensacola, Florida has sure grown up. I think the bridge is still out going to the beach.
I could definitely use a caution right here. Nah.
What's up?
Pensacola's grown a lot, and the bridge going out.
Safety car's out.
Correct.
Course yellow.
Timeout, timeout.
The next car is
He's
Stevens.
low on the apron. He's clear. Oh, second place.
Yeah, that was gonna be a hell of a race there.
Bubba dumped him.
Needed that one.
All right, Jimmy. If they pit,
Should've.
do I?
Stop you guys up
If they
front,
do
let
not
me
pit,
use
do I go in?
Go in.
Alright, no.
Oh,
No,
dude,
second,
how many laps you got on your tires?
Second, third.
I pitted 16 into the race, and now it's 4 to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No brainer.
If I did, I'm sorry. It was obvious.
Well, no, I was pitting anyways.
an accident.
I'm confused as to what the question is then.
Dude, I think I had you. I think I had you.
Trading paints is frustrating to try to use.
Yeah.
Let's see, anybody staying out? Nope.
The leader,
Oh, yeah,
Wallace.
I was just gonna say, if they're staying out, they're a bunch of idiots.
In the pits.
Right sides
In
or
front is
4?
pitting.
You know that
4.
4.
No question.
Why? Bubba
Turtle,
stayed
for your
out.
sign.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna run over.
5,
Yeah, it's
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Mark. Guide me in, Mark.
Stop on the sign.
Lucky dog, red. Lucky dog, red truck. Lucky dog. God bless you. Thank you. No, Bubba, what I was saying is that the 3-mile bridge going from Pensacola downtown to Gulf Breeze is knocked out by barges that broke loose in the last hurricane. It's still not open, I don't think, getting to the beach.
Depending on how, so if you come in and you've only turned like 4 laps on your tires, 2's not a terrible call.
Hey man, he came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got all
You
my
almost have to
damage
come
and
down
that,
pit road
yeah,
like on the
it's
back
been
stretch.
It's been tough for everybody on Pensacola Beach.
Like get that on the apron early.
Hey, Bubba, it was fun. I don't want to vote against you on the track, but a lot of respect for everything you did. And,
Damn it, I got a song stuck in my head and it's just on fucking replay.
yeah, I was trying to go around on the outside. I can't tell if I went down or not.
This is a song that never ends.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, I was trying to get that one stuck in your head.
No. It's a country song.
Man, what happened there?
Matt Rouse just put up a 2-hour Darlington practice for Cup.
Seriously.
Andrew, I feel like Phil has a death wish. Rockingham.
I probably should run a couple laps.
Did you guys stay out in front?
You don't want to get
Shit,
called out
I
for
should
not
practice for
practicing.
that.
Uh-oh. 2 people stayed out. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. If I can get in front of the 16 truck, I'll be good, Jimmy, because he keeps blinking. I'm always afraid I'm afraid to go try to pass him because I feel like
this weekend, and,
we're gonna collide.
me and the future wife are rooting for you. Appreciate it. Congrats to you guys.
Hi, Bubba.
Goddamn.
Can I slob your knob real quickly
Alright, guys,
while you're racing with me?
Like, let's actually finish the race.
Oh
Once
my
you go
God.
black, you don't go back.
Wait a minute, I have a question.
Don't disappoint.
Martino's streaming this whole thing, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's okay. Nobody watches it.
I told you that when you were talking your political view.
Okay, Mike, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And I walked it right down the middle like a pro.
I think the most I've had since COVID pretty much calmed down was like 500, and that's because I ran for like 5 hours.
I've never driven a truck around here, so I couldn't tell you, but you wouldn't be this sideways in real life.
Oh man, he's talking shit about iRacing.
Other tracks too. I mean,
Who's that, Bubba?
Yeah, he was like, in real life you wouldn't be this sideways.
Nah, some parts, but nah.
They always talk shit about it when they aren't any good at it. You should say that.
The Blue
Thing
Eagle
I will
500.
say,
Heads up, prepare for green
I just
flag.
got sideways and I still ran at 29.9.
Alright, let's just finish.
I need top 8 to wreck each other so I can come in and win. Then I can say I beat Bubba Wallace in iRacing. Oh, they're
Green
wrecking
flag, we're
already.
racing. Push now, we can catch this guy. Safety car deployed.
Did they get Bubba?
God damn it.
Typical iRacing.
Who said that? Was that Clint
I
Boyer?
did say, don't
I got
Yeah.
Bubba.
what I meant.
Yeah.
which he kind of did it to himself too, which is rather funny about the whole episode.
Look, guys, everybody that knows Atlanta knows and split number.
That's the wall.
I even tried warning you guys. I had no shot at winning. I have engine problems.
Do I take Potter out?
Come on, Boyle.
Oh my god.
Bubba, were you able to survive, or did you get spanked?
Wait, does that not count as a green white checkered?
minute.
Because we
Repairs,
didn't make the start finish line?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Unreal. That was a good run with you up front there.
Pace car's coming, guys.
Lucky dog coming high, lucky dog coming high.
Should I back out of this official race?
I heard that unreal.
Just
I
jump
thought
into
was
the
up it.
Darling.
Just like him. Alright, what was we gonna race for?
Tell you what, I kind of contemplated the not doing iRacing, not actually doing iRacing at all for a little bit here. I know it sounds bad, but I was just thinking about all the other things, whatever that I want to do.
I mean, I understand. It's not really
We're like a whole straightaway with
Oh.
the pace car here.
the best use of your time.
Lower down.
iRacing?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Like I said, I should be actually doing some CAD work right now to try to expand my business a little bit further. But
I am so
I got a couple
You know-
of
You are.
Yeah.
Do you know what the password is for the?
That's what he's
I'll
doing.
look. Doesn't know if anybody saw.
For Rush?
Yeah,
I don't know. No. Did he?
I'll see it. RSR. Okay, I got it.
Oh, they
I just didn't
someone,
know if anybody else was joining.
someone
I'm
took
probably
him
only
out.
gonna
Pace
do a
car.
couple laps.
29.3.
That big old box in the middle of your screen that says pacing,
Getting faster.
and then right under that says stay behind the pace car.
Well, Mike, you're ahead of them.
That's because someone took him out on the restart.
Race.
Yeah, the guy turned right into the wall and then came left.
I should have let you guys all go in front. You got black flag.
Is he bitching?
That's the pace car.
No, he just said unreal. That's it.
Hey, 23 and the other leader that stayed out that caused that wreck. I don't know if
Seventh
you know
position.
that train
That's
that
it.
stayed out
We're
and
done.
Wrecked the other guy.
Oh,
so you get the win,
that's
because
what it
there's only
was.
One green light checker, but if it is, I'll report you. You just ruined like 20 guys' races.
That's what it was, Jimmy. The guys that stayed out, they spun their tires.
If it was their fault.
Yeah, that's like
That's fun, but good race.
that's like everything that happens at Atlanta.
Oh, Jesus.
I think.
And for the record, anybody who hasn't run at Darlington yet, I'm thinking it's going to be a third gear restart.
They're trying harder than normal.
Situation.
Oh, really?
Drive around here, right? So.
Well, the leaders wrecked each other before they even crossed the
I'm
finish
going to
line.
report you for
Came down and wrecked the rest of the field. But they know. The 23 got into the outside guy. He probably did it on purpose.
What
He
happened?
knew that there's only one green light check.
The one guy said he was going to report him
He
for
did that.
wrecking Bubba.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. These guys.
What else is new?
No, it's like there's a checkered flag,
Where I
but
was
then
at,
like
looked
everyone's driving to the. I don't
place
fucking know.
got loose and spanked Bubba.
I'm gonna run a couple more laps here. I think I can't run like. I don't know.
Well, I finished 6th, I guess.
Disappointing finish, guys. Just disappointing.
Bubba Wallace learned not to
Damn it.
finish shit, huh?
Yeah. That's why I kind of put my stream up there before.
All right, yeah, I'll probably be there. I'll be on tomorrow at some point, trying to figure this place out.
Hey, I think you made some good progress, though.
All right, guys, I'm going to go take a lay down and chill for a little while.
All right.
Have a good night, sir.
You too. If I don't see you, I'll see you
See you later, Steve.
Peace.
Let's try it. Let's see what happened. Oh no! What you call it? The guy. The guy in first moved the 9 car up the track, and then the 9 car tried to get away from him, spun his tires, and then boom, straight into the wall.
All right, I'm going to jump in an official race here.
I'm going back to Atlanta. I had fun doing that again in the truck.
Trucks?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I need to stand up for a minute.
Pat's funny. He goes,
All right, what car am I?
He goes, I see you.
Oh, I'm the 8 car. Damn it. I better go out and qualify.
Oh yeah, so ESPN's gotta worry about their headlines. The headlines say Stewart and Pruitt get engaged.
I don't know what that means.
Because Tony Stewart and Scott Pruitt got engaged. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tony Stewart got engaged Tony Stewart
That's some
got
big news there.
to a drag racer named Leah. But no. I'm sorry.
Leah Pritchett?
No, Pruitt. NASCAR Hall of Famer Tony Stewart engaged.
I knew she was a drag racer, but that's a new.
Mike, you're running trucks?
I'm running trucks. Yeah. Yeah, Leah Pruitt. But the way it looks, I'm thinking it's Scott Pruitt.
Different kind of drag race.
He also said Oregano beat somebody today.
Oregano? It's an Italian thing. Got oregano on the mind.
Fastest lap for Miller, 32.1.
Ooh, 4th right now. Probably gonna drop though.
Hey, James Wright's in this race. I know that guy. He's an asshole.
Fuck him, that dick. Oh wait, that's me.
Mike, where do you stream? Are you a Twitch streamer or are you just stream on Facebook?
I am on YouTube and Facebook.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna bounce back and forth from Twitch to YouTube. Oh wow! Do any of you guys care if I say who won the basketball game tonight?
No, I don't care.
So far, the Big Ten, 13, Big Ten, two Big Ten teams lose to a 13 and a 15 seed.
I know that OSU lost. That's the only thing I know of.
The greatest thing I'll tell you right now. You would have thought I was an Oral Roberts fan the way I cheered.
Because we all know Mike loves Oral.
That's right. Every man loves
Well,
Oral.
that was my brother made that. It's just like, it's just like, how awful must it feel to lose to a team with Oral in their name?
What was it? I was watching something about South Park. They I guess it was like a college. You know when the kids go to decide their college. And there was 2 schools there. It was Oral College, Oral Roberts, and Anal Roberts. And Peter was like, "Oh, there's Anal Roberts. It's hard to get into it, but once you're into it, it's a world of its own." And then I'm thinking about I was watching like some of the most messed up Family Guys. How was Family Guy during the cancel culture not been canceled or not even touched?
Because they turned it a lot like South Park, how they're not as... South Park's comedy isn't the same comedy like it once was. Like, they changed.
And I'll tell you
Family
what,
Guy kind of did the same thing.
Adam Sandler's gonna piss off a lot of people at NBC if he keeps
the leader has just done
up this right-wing narrative on SNL.
What?
Adam Sandler.
Well, he can't do any worse than Bill Burr.
Adam Sandler on SNL.
Bill Burr is just so fucking hilarious.
I find him pretty funny.
You remember the opera guy that they used to have? He did the opera guy during the news.
Opera Man.
Yeah. Well, he's been cracking jokes on Biden and Harris and all that other stuff. Like, man, he's gonna piss someone off if he keeps doing that.
Out here.
The leader has just done a 31.6.
Can't do
know
that
what that's
nowadays.
like. Yeah, that monkey Ford never talked.
I'm sorry, bud. I just been on the green, but this is my first 10 laps on this track.
I'll tell you what, man. Freaking, I've been watching Kyle Larson in them dirt cars. He's a different breed with them damn dirt cars. He was whipping them things around the corner. Like Chase Elliott's tires are on the ground, and all the other guys' tires on the ground. He's doing pop wheelies.
You gotta drive it like a pissed off teenager.
That's what he does. Like he's like bouncing the car on the. He's like bouncing the car on the dirt. I need one more follower on my racing page to reach 500 people. 500 followers. And it won't let me follow.
Now, in a practice session, I could key up on my mic.
Yeah.
Mic check.
I'm right here.
The leader's
But
just done a
in race, it doesn't work.
Somehow,
like I was able to flip the Steve.
I forgot to do that.
Are you guys racing right now?
Trucks at Atlanta.
I'm doing a fixed at Atlanta.
It's weird because you could run it full throttle, but like it feels like you should be able to.
Trying to make a decision on my paint. Just if you end up looking in Discord, let me know your opinion. If I should run this one or the one I have.
The discussion that's going on in my thing right now is that the discussion that's going on is whether or not the Toyota is faster than the Chevy or Ford, and a lot of people seem to think that the Toyota actually does have a small advantage in the AFIX right now.
Really?
Yeah. Also, there's a 12-year-old in here.
Is his name Hunter Hayward?
Andrew Lutz, was it?
There was a 12-year-old kicking everyone's ass in Bristol last week.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising.
Well, I'm glad to see my bracket decided to take a dump this year. I don't know how these people do it, man. I just
you should be able to run full throttle. You absolutely should be able to.
What, like on the first lap?
Just in general, it just keeps on getting loose and skipping on you. You have to run
it does.
throttle.
I think the track temperature is high. 100 and something.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The leader has just done a 31.6.
I don't know how these freaking people are still perfect after a 15 seed and a 13 seed win. Like, I feel like a lot of these people are from the future, man. Or just
There's a car
crazy.
approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Oh, with the brackets?
Yeah, like the one year there was a dude that picked the 16th seed to beat Virginia. I thought every bracket would have been busted then. James, what are you running?
Trucks.
I know, but what lap?
Trucks in.
32.3.
I will tell you what worked for me is I don't even go near the bottom of the track. I pretty much let off and I stay up.
But I bumped my steering ratio up to 16:1.
You said you were running 32.1?
No, 32.6, something like that.
B40, you're currently 1.0 off the pace. That lap time was 32.6.
32.571. Alright, there it goes. Let's put this bitch in the wall and start the session. And
That looked Mike. That looked bad. You okay? The leader has just done a 31.4.
Now, what do you think Bubba would have said if a guy driving a blue Emu truck would have dumped him to win the race?
God damn it.
Would that consider the second time he got dumped by Blue Emu on iRacing thing? Like, I mean, he should be in Atlanta right now, right? Isn't today Friday?
Yeah, but they don't. They
fly in
practice or anything. Yeah.
Plus, they live in North Carolina. I mean, I'd even drive.
I forgot they don't. I forgot they don't practice. I forgot that. Back in the day, they used to have to be there Thursday so they can.
Wow, the High Line is strong right now in Atlanta.
It only gets stronger.
Well, I found the memes of March.
You know, the funny thing is I didn't even think about March Madness until you guys said something about it.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to it. There hasn't been any college basketball on.
I didn't think about it until I got an email at work. Make sure you get your brackets in. Like they're doing some sort of pool or something. But this is somebody in the office using the work email for that. And we just had a meeting that us technicians need to be more productive and not stand around and talk ever. And then somebody in the office sends out the next day, they send out this thing. Make sure you get your brackets in for the men's tournament by tomorrow.
Mike, you're not on my session.
But we waste too much time in the shop.
Damn it, Bubble also not on my session either. Hey, I got all Americans in this session. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm still trying to figure out how some of these people have enough time to get on the track, like during like the pre-race practice, and even throw down a lap for some of these tracks. Because like as soon as you get logged in, it's like you have like 30 seconds to go.
Well, if you'll notice, there's not very many people that do, so it's not a very common thing, right? You only see like a few handful of people that make a lap.
One guy. He drove a 32.3. This guy drove a 32.07. How the hell is he doing that? Maybe my should I try my steering ratio or something? I don't know. I'll try it up for qualifying. I gotta qualify. I'm a 3 car.
And the
pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
I got a 1285 I rating.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
I don't want to qualify, but I feel like I should, because I know if I don't, I'm just going to get caught up into something.
I'll tell you right now, at Atlanta, you can get caught up in something on the first lap in front. On cold tires, someone pushes it, spins it out. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have RaceX race at Dover for me.
Oh, actually, let me see here. I gotta look at the schedule.
Don't forget, Carrier's going to race for Andrew, so you got to put that through too.
Oh, hell. Okay. Oh, Andrew, you're not gonna be there next week either?
Nope, gonna be in Tennessee.
Me too.
Oh, darn. Looks like I'm going to miss Walklands Glen.
P4, your last lap time was at 32.6.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to...
Alright, so I'll get you it right. Alright.
I'm going to Pigeon Forge.
You're going to be right near me next week.
Is that where Bristol is?
New fastest lap for Riley, 31.9. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 32.4.
I think it's like half hour away from Bristol.
I wish I would have gotten tickets to the Bristol race, but it was just so... Because now I could probably go.
Hey,
but...
if you can still go, I have an open ticket.
You have a open ticket. Yeah.
I have a open ticket for Saturday and Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me.
Cause I'm leaving here Friday night after football. Cause I gotta do a high school football game. So I'm leaving here and
I gotta come past the guy Katsuurawa.
Like I said, just give me. If you want to go down, let me know.
You got really quiet, Martino. I'm not really.
Did I?
Oh, yellow flag's out.
There you're back. Oh. It might be my audio that's messed up too, because it's been weird lately. But I can hear Andrew fine.
James, you like that, right? Fifine. The Jets picked up a guy named Feeney.
Is it just me or is it him?
It sounds all right to me.
All right, I gotta fiddle with my settings again.
I have Faith stuck in my head, but I was going to say I had the Limp Bizkit version, not the George Michael's version. Have to feel qualified. I wish that there was an option like that you could click on iRacing that like you don't want to qualify, just to speed it up a little bit, so everybody's not sitting there for 5 minutes
for qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, James. Resorts World Catskill to open for 24 hours a day beginning April 5th.
You're going to be right in the Newburgh Mall.
I know. No, it's only going to be slot machines.
Yeah, that's all I play anyway.
Everybody's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait! The casino's coming to the mall." I said, "Only slot machines are coming to the mall."
I wish the sportsbook would come to the session.
B13. But hey, I'll tell you right now, a couple more accusers on the governor. We'll have betting and
we'll have plastic bags back.
We'll have plastic bags back. This could be a great thing for us. I mean,
20 laps in, we got our first caution. I'm in third, and I'm the 8 car.
Pit.
Oh, I already have.
Yeah, I mean, it's no question. Like 10 laps in, you have to pit.
Well, damn sure that.
Especially, I mean, I know trucks, you get 2 sets of tires.
Here, I was going to say, we get 2 sets of tires, so...
And that's more than enough, because they could go the whole race, really, technically, with on one set if it goes green.
Yeah, I'm personally hoping it goes... I mean... My thing is I personally hope, if anything, it runs at least another 20 laps, because then everybody's going to be forced to come in. The question is like, if it goes 10 laps and we get another caution, do you come in and get your tires, or do you and pray that it goes green, or do you not get your tires and hope that it goes?
This is my first race here this week.
I hope you get a late caution.
I think after halfway,
a lot looser than what they usually are.
I think 10 laps, I think you have to come in for tires. Yeah. Or at least 2 tires.
I forgot who it was. They were saying after every caution, you come in for 2 tires.
Well, people used to do that in the Cup, or in that, like, in iRacing. Like, I remember when I first started watching people streaming ice racing, ice racing because of the tires, iRacing. I remember watching it initially, and like guys would do 2 laps, and they could do 2 laps at like Texas or anywhere. You do 2 laps, and guys go in and get tires. Everybody, like the entire field, and you're like, man, this seems ridiculous, but that's what they did. It's like, oh, you put 2 laps on, you go get tires. So it was, yeah, and so I didn't know anything about this because I probably watched iRacing for a good maybe year and a half, 2 years on YouTube before I ever even, bought it.
We need to catch car number
My thing
5.
about when I got iRacing was I played the Heat games like everybody else, and I was just tired of the non-realistic bullshit that was going on with NASCAR Heat. And my buddies were all.
You're talking when they first re-released it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I bought that. I only played it.
Heat 2 was probably the best one, and then after that, it was just.
I played it the first night I bought it, and I wanted to see if I can get my money back because it was that bad.
Well, the new NASCAR game.
And I never touched it again.
NASCAR 2021, I heard, is supposed to be like.
Maybe join again.
It's supposed to have like actual good graphics. I mean, I'm gonna buy it just to see if it's any good.
If you're gonna buy it on the new consoles, not on the on a PS4 or anything or an Xbox.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Wait until you get the new console and then buy it.
I plan on getting
because that's where you're going to see the difference.
I plan on getting my PS5 around my birthday in July.
Yeah, so there you go.
Go, go, go!
But yeah,
you guys have seen the extent of my gaming. That's this is all I do.
The problem with NASCAR Heat is it's like Madden. It was just a version.
Hold your line.
A newer version of the old game.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Car high. Outside is clear.
No
now.
yellow? Wow.
Alright, Mike.
I screwed myself out.
From here.
Car outside. Okay, outside is clear.
B18.
I love getting booted into the corner.
Hey, that's like my go-to this year in RSR.
Backstretch. No caution? Really?
That's what I just said.
Alright, who turned the cautions off?
We literally are asking that too.
I braked and lost a lot of space.
Okay, I noticed that too. I did a couple yesterday. And no, I only did one race, but it was the same deal. Like, cautions are
37.1.
a lot harder to get thrown.
Car
like
high.
there were some massive wrecks, and still.
Hold your line. Outside is clear now.
I'll tell you right now, if this is a real NASCAR, they would have thrown that caution.
Oh yeah.
But NASCAR is getting bad too. NASCAR is throwing caution for the littlest shit.
31.8.
I remember back in the '90s, you barely see any cautions unless it was unless somebody was on the track. NASCAR, even if somebody's off the track,
do a lot of motors back then.
Dude, Pocono used to be bad with
the gap ahead is now 3.3. The gap behind is now 0.6.
Yeah, but Catron, if you guys come to Pocono, we'll be in the infield.
When is Pocono?
The Saturday and Sunday, the last weekend of June, Saturday and Sunday.
I think everybody's coming to Pocono.
You know what? Actually, we can go to that because, my wife will be out of school, so she won't have to worry about taking a test or quarantine or anything. And
You got the man racing team meeting?
I don't even think it's 9 hours for me.
Rasic and Kerry are both coming.
The guy in front has just done a 52.0.
Because Rasic's like 20 minutes away. And Kerry's probably about 3.
Carlo. Stay there.
Dude, sorry.
I think Kevin's coming.
Inside is clear now. Carlo. Clear low.
Nah, you're good. I was trying to keep it up, but I got sideways. I was trying to put it in the wall so I didn't get down on top of you. My bad. Yeah, Kevin said he's probably coming. I know that.
Car inside. Clear inside, clear inside.
Oh, let me,
Watch out, car inside. Clear inside, clear inside.
A little Jetsman get together there.
See, I'd be cool if we had like a league. You know what I mean? Like where everybody like
P18.
Everybody that can like in the league, did like a league meetup, like once a year.
at a go-kart track.
Yeah. Did anybody ever meeting up at Gonzo at that go-kart track in New Hampshire?
I'm not sure.
Man, this car, I don't know what the hell this truck is, man. I put this thing at 14:01 and
Lap
now
time
it's
was 32.4.
I should have stayed at 12:1.
Okay, so it is 7 hours and 45 minutes from my house.
Dang it, now I need a caution. I got some damage from a blinking car.
That ain't bad.
Quickest today.
I'll knock another racetrack off my list.
Now, are you going to come for the weekend, both races, or just the one?
It'd be kind of cool to go to
I
both.
am dropping back.
I don't know how lodging is going to be.
Camp out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my because I don't know if my
I'm
buddies.
fucking faster than these guys, but
I don't know if my buddy's gonna be able to move his camper, like his tent camping, because I'm bringing a camper with us. So I'm gonna have room for a tent by me, and then James should have room depending on how big the camp thing is by him. Or just sleep in your car. That's what I used to do. I used to spend a whole weekend in my car.
Go on by me, you fucker.
Tell me you said that over to Com.
No, there's nothing more frustrating. Like, now he's pushing me up the track.
The gap to Knight behind is increasing. It's now 3.1.
I think you just put that that's when you just push that motherfucker in the wall.
I'm gonna bump him if he does that again. He drove in way too hot with these two battling up here. Yeah, now he's in the wall.
Now I do have a question.
Lancaster is leading the race.
Because I'm going to Bristol next week, does that still count as a Bristol race, or do I have to go see it on a concrete track?
I
You
think
have to
you
go
gotta
to
see.
Bristol night race.
Yeah. I've been to the Bristol day race, and even that I felt like it didn't really count, you know?
Because I'm thinking about like all the tracks I gotta cross off, and I'm like,
Yellow flag,
does
safety
this
car is
actually
out.
count as a Bristol race, or does it just count as a
Devin, that was not bad, bud. Sorry about that.
To me, it's like an all-star
I
race.
don't understand, dude. Like, why?
I got loose.
You know what I mean?
Nothing I can do, bud.
Oh, there goes our race.
It's like going to the all-star race and not going to the Coke 600, you know?
I thought they were gonna make this the All-Star race.
It should be some form of that. I think it shouldn't be a points race. Because there's just so much unknown.
Well, I mean, I was telling somebody, I said, well,
to the fucking pace car? Come
at
on.
least
pace cars in the middle
Stuart
of the
Friesen has a
backstretch.
good
Just
shot
gotta
at
do it.
winning his
Calm
first
down.
cup race in his first ever cup race.
It was one of those things, I kind of wanted to go to it
Pace
just
car
because it's
three.
going to be, it's going to be one of those moments that, whether it's good or bad, you're going to look at it 20 years from now and remember it, you know?
Well, that's why I'm going, because I was thinking to myself, this could be the biggest shit show NASCAR's ever put on, or it could be one of the greatest things NASCAR's
The
ever
leader,
done.
Lancaster, is
Yeah, they're going to talk Well, because I mean, you look at even like the Japan races, they still talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, Earnhardt talks about it because that was the race his father threw a shoe at him on the airplane.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is
Well, in
50
the
miles per
trailer,
hour.
Yeah. Because then he wrecked
threw a shoe at him.
So a set of tires from him, I think.
5,
All right, Mark.
4,
Guide
3,
me down, Mark.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
And he was like, I got on the trailer and a shoe just came flying at my head. That is a really good podcast.
That's a great podcast.
That's a really good podcast.
The tires are coming in, everybody else is falling off. This is beautiful.
Damn. Rush ran a 27.349. I'm in the 5 still.
Race car and 4.
Yeah, I know somebody's gonna put up better times than that. Because Rush is fast, but he's not usually one of the guys to put up like the top time.
The lead car's pitted.
Yeah, Andrew, I was telling the guys I can't wait till Brian pulls out some owners, like a surprise owner meeting this weekend to tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, because he didn't. That wasn't even part of the owner committee, right? That was just
No,
it was the owners. It was our owner committee's group message.
I didn't get that though.
I think it's just Cup guys.
Unless we just
yeah.
sent
But
it out.
did they have a
There's like,
vote, or did he just do it?
Bristol Dirt
No, he just
races today.
He just booted them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if
They had to say something pretty
No, I didn't.
out of line. I'd
Didn't
imagine.
somebody say that he was up in their chat after the race on Tuesday or something like that?
He went to Flyboys.
No, it was
So
in
I wonder if
Flyboys.
something happened between Flyboys and
I'd
them.
like to have done.
I didn't know there was any. I didn't know there was any drama in the league. Like at that point, I woke up that, or no, I was getting ready to go to bed that morning, and I hear bling. I go, who the hell's messaging me this late at night? It was like 11:30 at night. And Ryan goes, we kicked the team from the league. I go, what? Wait, what?
I have seen some highlights. Big fucking wreck. That's for sure.
And then that whole message.
I haven't even seen that, but
So
I think we're
he was just saying, don't.
Mains.
You
Get
know,
ready.
if you
Race
see
will resume at the end of this lap.
anybody talking shit on Facebook,
There's a channel on YouTube that replays the
don't collaborate with them.
replays the races. I've only seen it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, but I'll check it out in a little bit.
That was funny though, because I never really had any thoughts about Dylan. Like I had thoughts about him driving a certain way, but as far as him bad-mouthing people, I never noticed that. And then I see it in that truck league the day after. Like I saw the stuff you posted about that, and then like half an hour later, he posted stuff like that in that truck league. And it's like, oh, well, there it is.
He was starting to get a little too comfortable.
Okay, Mike, get ready. Safety car's coming in.
On Tuesday nights, because he was starting to like shoot the gaps and like not calling out where he was. There was a couple of times I almost collected with him because he would shoot on the outside of me, and I don't have a field of view out there, and I couldn't see him. And there was a couple of times I almost took him out because I didn't see him.
Green flag. E9. Car outside.
I think at this point, though, we probably should just leave the rest of it alone. Not add any people, you know?
Right now, no. You definitely just want to...
Still there.
Just so we can find
clear.
some sort of rhythm here and not have more new people to race around.
Man, I know it was a dick move, but I had to get up there because he reckoned the
Car low. Clear inside, clear inside. Car inside. P8. Clear low. Inside is clear now.
How was it?
35.2.
Watch the race white.
I don't have the feel for this. I don't know.
Watch out.
White flag. I'm in 10th. Should have been battling for the win, but I got damage. I hear you.
Watch the race white.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
God damn it, this guy's coming from like a...
Car outside. Still there, clear outside.
The 8th.
Oh, freaking 11th.
Well, that you might have an argument. That was probably my bad, but damn.
P6.
Oh.
I think that's as high as I'm gonna get.
Car high, watch out. Stay there. Okay, outside is clear.
Tires are junk.
Night in front is now 0.8.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line, clear outside.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.6. Your lap time was at 32.7.
Come on, let me catch these guys. I am so much faster than these guys. Problem is, there's no passing on Atlanta.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
You just gotta work at it.
Outside's actually pretty strong.
Yeah.
Let's talk about no passing.
I know that.
Darlington.
When people stay on the outside and you get loose on the inside, it's like you're stuck.
Yeah, you got to back up the corner, and you got to pretty much get most of the pass done on corner exit.
Okay, Mike, you're reeling. Night in. The gap's
I'm
now
at
0.6.
8 I rating though, plus 29 I rating, and now I'm at 2,086. Should have been up battling for the lead, but oh well.
You've just done 32.0.
Car high.
Rush has got it. What's the password for Rush?
Just
Clear
RSR.
outside.
I'm up to 4th.
Alright. Let's see if we'll log into that. Let's do some more part.
Are you green, Mike? Or did you have a yellow?
I had a yellow.
We're green the whole way through.
P4.
Come on, 20, get the hell out of the way here. Come on.
Car inside.
Don't do that.
Do you see the
Inside's clear now.
pictures of that paint? I'm trying to decide to go with that one or the one I have.
Origin, Jocko, Discipline,
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Car high.
What's Origin?
Still there.
That's the company. They make.
Hold your line.
They make a bunch of stuff, boots,
Hold your line.
pants, that Jocko Go in.
Still there.
Last lap time was at 32.5.
Outside is clear now.
Of stuff. You see the name above the door?
No, I can't really tell. Let's see.
It is supposed to.
yeah, 7. Watch the race white. I was almost on
No,
the
I can't read it.
Came up on the
It says Italian
Sorry,
stat
Bobo.
wings. I don't know. I'm just fiddling around trying to learn how to do it.
Yeah, of course, man.
Better than having a generic one, I guess.
Car high. Stay on your line. Outside is clear now.
Man, if I can get by these guys, I can catch that leader, I can get this win. Get the hell out of my goddamn way.
That lap time
Don't
was
get out of my way.
32.6.
Fuck out of my goddamn way.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Man, I guess I gotta be a little more careful on pit exit. That's something I probably should practice. pit entry and exit. 'Cause it's so different here. You have so far to go.
You've just done a 32.7.
And I feel like once we get a green flag run, it should be a long one.
All right, Mike. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, should protest the truck, but I won't. Yeah, I will go that ball.
Car high. Hold your line.
P4.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay there.
P3.
Clear outside. Car outside. Okay, outside is clear.
You're reeling night in. The gap is now 0.2.
Man, I might have to turn the steering ratio way down.
What do you mean, the like 16-1?
No, I'm at 14-1, and I got to turn the thing way left to get it to turn at all.
Honestly, I'm running 10-1 still, and I don't see how I can turn it
Car
up.
high. Watch out. Outside is clear now. Car
Yeah,
outside.
I like 10-1.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
Yeah, I don't like.
I tried 12-1, and I didn't really like it, honestly.
God,
Watch out, car inside.
You might like
Hold your
12-1, but
P5. Your lap time was...
Okay, inside is clear now.
I'm going to put a ton of offset in. I'm going up to plus 20.
damn. I definitely would
Car
like a little
inside.
more offset.
Hold your line. Clear inside, clear inside.
P4.
Apparently, I didn't exit the pit safely. Swear.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Swear. No, I did it the first time, and I swear I exited later. There's the blue cone.
That lap was at 33.2.
Weird. Holy shit.
What?
It is a tight son of a bitch.
Yeah, it is. Jeez, I don't know. I'm gonna have a stupid amount of rear braking.
Car
to get the turn.
inside. Inside is clear now.
P7. That lap was at 34.1. The gap in front has increased. It's now about...
Yeah, this is
1.9.
weird.
I'll take 7th.
I haven't run here much, but it feels different from the last time I did.
I'm going to turn the ratio down again. Back to. I'm going to turn it to 10-1.
There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Okay, if you're running 10
I'm going to put more rear brake in it.
Yeah, the only thing is, it's going to be so hard to get on pit road. Oh.
The gap
With the
to
rear
Fisher
brake in it.
behind is now 3.5 seconds.
Especially on old tires.
That was 33.8.
Actually, I think once you get the hang of it, that's going to be decent to get on.
I haven't been able to make a lap yet without touching the wall.
Yeah.
2 laps left.
Wow. This is weird.
Seriously, number 3, man. What that
This is weird.
What do you think? You think it's the updates or the weather?
I don't know. It's freaking weird though. What is the setup? Darlington? Okay, I want to make sure that it's... You got the right setup in there.
P6, 1 more lap to go. The gap in front is now 3.2 seconds. That was 34.2.
God damn it, man. You give a fucking steering wheel shot and right on my side.
I got blamed for wrecking somebody. I wasn't even on the damn track. I wasn't even there.
Good race, Chad.
Thank you.
Man, we were
6th place.
Oh yeah, the rear brake helped it a ton.
No matter what I did, I couldn't close it in.
I got a stupid amount of rear brake in it.
Yeah, I was watching every one of those seconds.
Like 58%. Plus I just dialed. Well, I dialed it back on my wheel too.
Ah, damn it, man. Tell you what, man, that's the one thing about Atlanta. You can't race
those
anybody.
Those things sure do get squirrely at the end.
Maybe you can race them, but man, if you push too hard, you burn your tires up. Like they're going out of style.
Matter, didn't count that lap. I didn't think I touched anything.
I
didn't even hear a scrape or anything.
Oh, I'm back in the third.
I wonder if I net coded the wall or something.
I'm at 58% right now, and I'm dialing it all the way back to -3 while starting at 58%.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Because
it finally feels good.
Ooh, 305's at Knoxville, huh?
But I'm almost thinking I might want more. I don't know why it's not counting laps right now. Is the session gonna be over? Or?
No, it has like over an hour left.
Do you have a black flag?
Why is it not logging laps?
Have you tried?
I don't know. I don't even see you on the track.
Oh, I think your internet's going out.
I actually had troubles with my internet tonight. Maybe that's part of my problem with the sound.
Alright, well, this is gonna be fun.
New Jersey School District paid former teacher $325,000 over editing Trump t-shirt in yearbook.
You saw that, right? That's funny. All right, let's see how well this show's gonna go. 305 sprint cars at Knoxville. You know, I was laughing. Ryan's in like a league in every night. I've noticed that.
See, I see you guys on my relative. It's not counting lap times. Am I still in your relative, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't touched anything. Okay, now it's counting it. It's weird.
James got picked to be driver spotlight next week.
I hope I don't have to do one of those.
It'd be up tonight.
No, I thought
That's a
he
new
does,
fastest
like,
lap
Monday,
for
Tuesday,
Brooks,
Wednesday.
18.8.
Oh, I don't know.
The leader has just done a 18.1.
I mean,
I gotta get my push to talk
Oh, what the hell? It's not as bad as you think it is. He just actually
New fastest lap for Brooks, 18.0. Pit lane speed limit is 30 miles per hour. The leader's just done a 17.9.
Forward to an
exit looks clear.
Stuff like that. It's nothing too bad.
Yeah, I just don't like talking about myself.
That was my problem. Like, he asked me all them questions. I'm like, I don't know what to say about
Mic check.
myself. I'm right here.
You got you.
Thanks. Had to reprogram a bunch of stuff. Rush, man, this thing feels awful right now here. I'm coming in here with my regular approach of like, okay, 14-1, back the brakes up a little bit, and like the car does not turn.
Now I know why I hate Knoxville, James. Because on the
it's just amazing how badly the car doesn't turn at all.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You've just done a 18.2.
I will say, well, if you guys do ever decide to go into like dirt racing on here, 305s are the easiest thing to drive.
Car in front has just posted a 18.1 P6. Your last lap time was a 18.3. That puts you 0.3 off the leader's pace.
Oh, this is gonna be such a shit show.
I don't know how like restarts and even the start of the race, it's gonna just be just a disaster.
Where?
Darlington.
Oh yeah.
The lap time was at 18.5.
You cannot get on the throttle at all in 3 and 4.
P6.
That's
I couldn't believe
you can't get on the throttle in 3 and 4 at all.
P7. You've just done a 18.2.
Like my thing is, like when they built the track, they actually
honestly,
thought
I'm
that
more
was a good
surprised at 1 and 2 how much you're off throttle.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Because normally it's almost wide open.
Well, that's what James and I were just talking about. It's like normally like 1 and 2 is damn near wide open.
P9. That puts you 0.3 off the leader's pace.
Yeah, I find myself braking pretty hard into 1. Consider it. I don't know, maybe I should just let it roll.
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.2 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 18.3.
Yeah, I tried that. Does not work.
No, let me get where's the options?
The leader's just done a 17.9.
Where's it? There it is. Yep. Got it. JetBlue is recalling all flight attendants on leave.
I feel like I just cannot hit 3 and 4 right, no matter what I do. I feel like you could set the fastest lap in the league, and 3 and 4 would not feel right, like you hit it right.
That's how, honestly, I felt like the slower that I was, the faster I was going. Like, the better, you know what I mean? Like, it felt, I don't know. JetBlue Stewart.
They're recalling all their
Yeah, the weird part is how, like, before and out of 4, you know, you kind of maybe lift it a little bit and turn down to kind of come out of the corner. But now you got to, like, almost physically brake to turn down and come out of the corner.
That's what I was doing.
The leader has just done a 18.2.
Think we can get another set of tires?
Now, do you guys like the do you guys like the iRacing able to
the leader has just done 19.0.
Or are you guys iffy on that?
What are you talking about? For the league?
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 76 Fahrenheit.
Oh, I like a
tire limit, but
yeah,
I think we should have probably one more set than we have typically in rides.
Now, do you guys think the tire model maybe needs to be looked at a little bit? Or do you think they pretty much got it?
Oh, always.
You mean the thing that everybody complains about with iRacing?
Yeah.
Well, so Bubba Wallace, as you listen to him in that one thing, there probably has a point, because the thing that I've read and listened to from a bunch of different people is that the grip level, the actual grip level from the tires and the dynamic is much different.
Okay, Mike, we've got 2 laps. Let's get
So you actually have way more grip in real life than like ice racing. God damn it. Than iRacing pretends that you have. So like slip angle and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Ice racing.
Yeah, that's why they call it ice racing. I mean, I'm pretty happy that I said it's the second fastest time here, but I'm 0.3 off of Rush.
Why? What'd he run now?
He ran a 27.28. Well, 0.2 really. Yeah.
P5.
Yeah, I can't really get out of the 5s, but it's not something you can really push hard to try to get. So
18.3.
I'm just gonna try to learn the track.
I am gonna hop off for the night.
Hey, have a good night, sir.
6.
So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Currently 0.1 off the leader's pace.
Yeah, I'm just.
Hey, I'm in the race with Dean Martin.
Gonna try to get comfortable, and maybe I'll pick up some time. Maybe I won't. Oh, maybe I'll just put it in the wall.
That's actually gonna be my big thing is going through the motions, making sure that you can do it such that you're not into the.
Because we're gonna have a couple big wrecks. People checking up, coming out of the corner because they hit the corner wrong. My goal is to not be one of them.
My goal is to survive. That's all I.
Jesus Christ. Trevor Massetti's now top time.
Yeah, and he's only made, this is his first run.
Well, his first run tonight.
Yeah.
Are we running a higher horsepower package here this year than we did last year?
See, remember me talking about this, night, was it? Remember me saying I thought this was 750 package now? I'm pretty sure they changed it. But if you look at the car, it has the bigger spoiler. So I don't know if they just screwed up as far as updating the spoiler visually. But I thought I read that NASCAR was changing this track from the 550 to the 750 for 2021.
So that's the other interesting question. Is it a...
It feels like 750 to me.
Well, because I don't know about you, but like according to my previous all-time best, like basically I just make gains on it down the straightaway. So that's what makes me think that it is the higher horsepower package.
It feels like it, and that'll explain why it is harder to go into entry because you're carrying more speed. Yeah, and I'm wondering if it actually does have less downforce, but it's just a graphical thing they haven't updated. So like I said, I'm pretty sure
a 750 horsepower package with the big spoiler?
The only time they've ever run that was at Daytona Road Course last year.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
I have a question. Speaking about like horsepower shit, has NASCAR even said what they were doing about next weekend though? The horsepower.
They're the 750.
And what the car even looks like the wing or anything. Like I haven't.
Yeah, they talked about something. It's gonna be the low downforce 750 package.
There was actually a car that Chase Elliott put out, like a picture that Chase Elliott put out. I wonder if that's the car they're running next week, because it had a really big wing and it had that. Wherever that wing on the side of the side of the trunk, whatever, I forget what that's called. There's like a little cross thing on the trunk. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with the name of it.
They're gonna have a different grill, and that's really visually all you're gonna see.
Oh my God, Moorhead State. They need bigger pants. They're playing with pants from like the 80s. Shorts from the 80s.
I'm starting to not hear you again, Mike. I don't know if it's just me or what.
It's not just you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Moorhead State's playing with shorts from the 80s. That thing's just so high up. Mean green. I don't know where to put my wing at. Do I put it forward? Do I put it back?
25 laps. Make them count. P8.
How do I start?
I kind of want to try to run down lower to see what that does, but I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good luck, everybody.
Catch up to car number 3.
Good luck, everybody.
Hey, Dean Martin, I love your music.
Fucking got the wall out of 2.
Oh my God.
I got the brake bias set at 55% rear right now.
I'm at 53.
You know what? What are we doing? We should be watching what
Trevor's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be able to go back and look at his lap.
Oh shit.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Here we go.
I mean, he's out on a run. He hasn't even come back in yet.
Okay, Mike. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Let's go.
By the way, are you topping out at the end of the backstretch?
I have.
Yeah, I have a couple times. Oh God, James. It's
B6.
he got that one burner lap in, and then they're all in that range. But he might even be barely tapping the wall.
He is. I'm riding. Yeah. See, my goal is going to be to keep a clean car most of the way through the race.
The next car is white.
I think if you can do that, you're going to be
P11.
sitting pretty. Yeah. Yeah, he's into the wall quite a bit. So I'm actually
Yeah.
feel better.
However, it ain't bothering his lap times.
No, but I mean, you can't run like that the whole race.
The key is I'm looking at is where his high line is, like how high he's getting up into the corner.
18.3.
He's entering higher than I have been. Like, I've been kind of double apexing it, and he seems to be entering.
I was gonna say thanks for the lesson, Trevor.
God damn it.
He is slow through the middle of the corner too, 3 and 4. So I'm not actually as upset about. I mean, I think his lap time. We got you a little bit there, kind of crackly. We were saying thanks for the free lesson.
Well, that just wasn't helpful. I can't run his line yet, anyway. I think I gotta ease into it.
Look out, here I come.
Oh. I didn't think the closing rate would still be that high by the end of the straightaway.
It's like, okay, so the way I'm finding this out, and this is what I'm thinking so far, James, is that early entry into 1 seems fine. So, and then you got to get it up high against the wall quick, though, as you just demonstrated.
Yeah. But 3 and 4, you got to enter higher.
Yeah.
I think I got the line right that lap. I just need to carry a little more speed.
I mean, when you're in his car, it looked like he was crawling.
Yeah. Oh man, I just want to have that early entry in 3 and 4 still, which I don't think is the answer, but that's what I want to do.
I'm trying to figure out where it is that you.
Oh man. Watch out. I'm down.
Were you drifting that entire time?
Most of it. I know where I have to run now. It's just a matter of letting the car roll in the right spot to make it do that. Trevor's just like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, he says, I got this. See you guys later. Are we the only ones left in here, or does Rush disconnect too?
Oh, we might be the only ones in here.
What truck number am I?
Wow, I totally screwed that corner.
James, you know what this is starting to feel like?
What?
Right side tires.
Yeah, loosen the car up a lot.
So I'd say let's try to run like we're just trying to make some laps here.
Speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Track's clear. Push, push, push. We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
Well, my fastest lap of the night isn't saying much. Getting the hang of it a little bit.
There we go. Now I'm on one. 27.3.
Oh, that's a good one.
The leader's just done a 31.9. P8. That lap time was 32.3.
This is gonna be such a shit show.
Just done a 31.8.
Oh.
What was that?
Holy shit, I'm gonna log off here.
You gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah, I didn't realize how late it was. Damn.
What time is it?
11:20.
10:20 by you. Where are you, on Eastern or Central?
Eastern.
No, not you. I know you're on Eastern. You're next to me.
We all are.
Okay.
Yeah, we all are. We're all Eastern.
The guy ahead has just done a 32.3.
He just might be the most Western on the Eastern side of things, but
now is the upper peninsula, is that central or is that
that's Eastern also?
Just done a 31.8.
All of Michigan's Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I went to Chicago. I went to Indiana.
Tennessee's split. I know that.
I went to Indiana a couple years ago for a Jets-Colts game, and
well, I was in Bristol and we were gonna drive over to Nashville. And I was like, oh, it's only a 3-hour drive. Well, it's a 4-hour drive, but we arrive in 3 hours.
Yep. Well, that's what screwed me up was on my plane ticket. It said I was gonna land from Chicago because I went from Chicago. I bypassed my airport in Indiana and went to Chicago. And I looked at my thing. And it said like 20 minutes. So I texted my cousin and said, apparently I'll be there in 20 minutes, not realizing, dummy, this is a different time zone. So they were waiting at the airport for like an hour for me. So my cousin said, next time, remember there's a freaking time zone. I said, I know. I'm sorry. I forgot. Let's see.
The only thing I'm worried about is how early you have to check up is going to invite dive bombs.
Yeah. It's going to be a disaster. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
I just wish Ryan didn't put all these races near each other. You know what I mean? Like Martinsville, Darlington,
you guys have a good night.
Dover.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta race.
Had it locked up.
I mean, you gotta race what you gotta race, but
completely ruined my plan. I was trying to see what I was trying to do like a 10-lap tire run just to see what they looked like, and I dicked it.
Would you put it in the wall?
Yeah, and then into Matt.
Oh. I see that should be the other thing you should be able to do is like in like tire testing is like when you take tires off you could put them back on. Like I forgot who said about scuff tires.
Might say one thing.
Oh, Kevin was talking about that.
Copy. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
The weird part is bouncing off the rev limiter going on the back stretch.
I was told, man, if you hold your throttle down, it heats up your oil. Is that true?
Don't you have that problem at Dover too?
Yeah, sometimes.
I was always afraid to blow my damn engine.
I just didn't know if anybody checked that.
There was one time in the trucks at Richmond, I blew my motor because I kept bouncing off the rev.
I almost wonder if it would be all right to throw a little bit of tape at it.
You think that'll help out the speed a little bit, or whatever that helps out?
The track temp is 1
downforce.
Fahrenheit. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit.
No idea about anything that involves racing.
I'd like to thank the minions for being my crew today.
Anything.
Follow car number 19 in the inside column. Catch up to car number 19.
You also got to run so much rear brake. pit lane could be an absolute shit show.
Yeah, cause isn't it like a really big like drop from the track to the pit road?
Well, the key thing is that rear brake helps the car turn. So when you're going flat and you got too much rear brake locked into it, the rear end wants to come around.
Our last race of the night. Here we go.
Go.
Dragon Puncher, Dragon Puncher.
Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag.
Last race of the night. Reckon.
And my motor's gone.
Oh,
seriously? You're that bad already?
Didn't even make.
That was a dude that shifted and didn't lift his throttle. Went into the wall. Spun his tire.
But
ran out of talent.
I'm hoping this is probably a second.
Start with?
Like maybe a couple seconds of optional, not required. You know what I mean? Nope, I got the black and orange dot. It's done.
They got the meatball, so you're going to be there for minutes at least.
Backstretch.
He'll come back. Check up.
Like I
don't check up that much. Why are you stopping in the middle of the track? Come on.
I made it through the wreck. I just got hit.
I know where it was, man. I'll be good.
My back.
I'm not good. I'm not good at all. This dude just stopped in the middle of the track.
Yep.
I was here for safety rating, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
There goes the motor. I'm done.
Same. I said check up, but don't check up to a stop, man. Come on.
My oil temperature at 497.
Fucking shit. Fucking get.
Watch your speed. Your lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Where's the base car?
Green, green, green. Let's
Yeah,
go.
the crazy thing is that I used to be all about corner exit here.
I swear, these freaking people are killing me. Is there still time in that session?
Take advantage when they bounce off the wall. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you threw 50% tape at it, put more downforce on the nose.
Man, couldn't even make a lap. You know that's the most frustrating part about this damn game. You know what I mean? Imagine that happens in League. Don't even cross that finish line, you just blow your motor.
I suspect coming down the backstretch is going to be a passing opportunity. God damn it.
Straightaways.
It's got the longest straightaway. You got the highest run coming out of there. So if you arc it down enough on exit, you might be able to get under somebody before 3 and 4.
The other turn too, the bigger turn I hear is a pretty good passing zone.